Hey everyone, we're back with another reaction video. Today we're checking out Dave Allen's thoughts about Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Man.
We already listened to his thoughts on religion.
Religion, yeah, it's related.
Recommended from the last one. So.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I am what you might call a practicing atheist.
Okay.
I'm quite happy to be an atheist because I think actually God likes atheists better. Never ask him for anything. We're not bothering him all the time saying, "Oh God, please help me, I'm on this thing." And as a practicing atheist, there's certain things that I travel around the world, and no matter where I go, somebody called Gideon leaves me this book to read. Gideon. I travel around the world, and no matter where I go, somebody called Gideon leaves me this book to read.
Called Gideon?
Someone gave him this book.
Yeah.
That's what I
Someone named Gideon.
Let's see.
We'll give,
It's an Irish book because it says it all began at the beginning.
the Bible.
There are certain things that, when I read the Bible, and I do read the Bible, that I find difficult to understand. I mean, if God has been there forever, what was he doing before he got to us? I mean, what was he out there doing? Was he sitting there going, bored today, what'll I do? I mean, suddenly from nowhere, he suddenly decided to create a world. I'll make a world. Make a world. Yes, that's what I'll do. Rivers, seas, boom, mountains. Boom, everything's there. I want a garden. I'd like a nice garden. Whack! Garden me.
Okay.
Hate gardening. Need a garden. Garden, spit and dust. Adam. Hey! And he, Adam,
From his rib.
never once says, where in the name of God did I come from? I mean, he's 40 years of age. He has no child, he has no recall.
He actually got Adam to be a gardener. He hated gardening. The intention of Adam
There's a twist
was
in
to
the
be a
story.
gardener.
I mean, he's 40 years of age. He has no child, he has no recall. He doesn't say, how did I get here? But he's quite happy. He just kind of trundles around the garden, working away. And God is looking at him. And he sees that Adam is happy.
You don't want Eve is coming.
I didn't put him there to be happy. I'll put a stop to that. God, during the night, sneaks down like a thief and steals. Doesn't ask, doesn't request, steals it. His rib.
Yeah.
And from his rib, he makes woman. And Adam wakes up in the morning, he's a real thickie. Somebody else, he doesn't say, where did you come from?
Figure shit.
I figured she...
Okay. He's thicky, he said he's thicky.
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 Thicky and the brain, like thicky shit.
Wakes up in the morning, he's a real thickie. He's lying there, he's like, and there's somebody else, he doesn't say, where did you come from? How the hell did you get here? Where did you get those lumps?
Where did my rib go?
Yeah.
Just goes out and goes gardening. And God comes down and has a conversation with Eve and tells her that she can eat of any fruit in the tree in the whole garden with the exception of one fruit tree. He's talking to a woman. He actually tells her not to eat of the fruit. And then when she said, which tree can't I eat? He said, that one over there. He points it out to her. And when he goes and hides, and she sneaks up to the tree, and a snake comes down and has a conversation. A snake. Now, if I see a snake, I'll back off. One starts talking, I'll crap myself.
I'm crying.
And the snake actually convinces her to eat the apple. And she eats the apple. And when she eats the apple, she learns shame. That's what happens when you eat apples. Now, she's not ashamed that she's disobeyed God or that she's eaten the apple. She's ashamed of one part of her body. That's all. She becomes ashamed of that area of the body. Now, why that area? Why not her elbow? Her nose. Do you actually realize that if Eve had been ashamed of her nose, every woman in the world now would be ashamed of your noses? You'd all be sitting here tonight with little nose knickers on.
Absurd.
True.
Men would be in nightclubs watching totally naked ladies with G-strings on their nose. Take them off. Oh, I saw a nose.
Wow.
And this is the book. This is the book that you'll go into court and place your hand upon. And swear to tell the truth, the whole truth.
Nothing but the truth. Oh, wow.
Man, I want that to continue.
Ooh. Wow. I mean, the way he puts it.
Yeah,
Wow.
the way he portrayed
We all know the story of Adam and Eve, but the way he really narrated the story in a different way.
You can feel the like sarcasm and the reality checks coming from him, but in a really funny way. Like, the delivery.
This is truth.
Is top notch for me.
Disguised
Like, yeah, like the way he made everyone laugh and everyone like think of how silly the whole thing happened. Like, yeah, if actually Eve did become ashamed from any other part or no part at all, we will be walking naked. We believed the way we lead our life, you know, like, yeah, he made something really deep, you know.
Yeah.
And this is how I feel.
But in the Bible, it said that when she eats the apple, she would know the truth. There's a tree for the truth and tree
actually,
of life.
Actually, it's there are I think in the
God
Bible
told them not to come and eat from
there are
it.
two trees that are the tree of wisdom and the tree of knowledge. And they depict it as apple, but it's not actually an apple.
Yeah,
like,
it's a symbol. It's a representation.
actually, I don't know if the whole thing actually happened, you know. And
it's absurd.
Yeah, there's a big chance it didn't.
But then she felt ashamed from eating the apple.
From
but
eating the food, yeah.
Like she felt ashamed from a certain part of her body. Why not the nose? Why not the ears?
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, we're living our lives based on a fiction or an absurd story.
Yeah, like he is 40 and he got created and he didn't
as
know
an
why.
adult, yeah.
The animals came from nowhere. The snake came and talked from nowhere. And actually, I used to think about all of this when I was a child. You know, like I would catch all the absurd stuff that are mentioned in the Bible and stuff like that, and I would question.
But I love the way he narrates it. Like it's wow. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you really believe such things if you're
like
a true believer?
You create.
It's so absurd.
Yeah, like God created the whole.
And he created her from his.
But
rib.
he needed a rib. Why didn't he create her from nothing, just like everything else? You know. But why did he need a rib to create a woman? You know, like those kind of details that. Actually make up the whole thing, like you know.
But anyway,
I love
this bit.
I love talking about stuff like
funny,
that and
it
hearing.
Think,
Your
we
thoughts?
actually agree with most of the things he's saying, especially at the start when he said like he's so
Yeah. Dave Allen, I love your thoughts, and they are like mine.
Yeah, we're like-minded.
More.
We need more.
And now we're gonna have to wrap it up. For any recommendation, make sure to drop down in the comment below, and don't forget to like the video.
And of course, our journey with Dave Allen will definitely continue, so stay tuned for more.